Delta and Brian's 10 Things I Hate About You.
And I hate everything about
Oh, if you missed it before, Brian did 10 things he hates about Delta. Very funny.
Can I just say something before Kyle gets in trouble? That was Maroon 5, not Matchbox 20.
Oh, was it? Oh, sorry, I wasn't even paying attention.
I just said Matchbox 20 just before you went on.
Yes, you
We were
did.
having a conversation, weren't even listening to the song.
We said Matchbox 20 and then you said Matchbox 20.
Yeah, thanks for that, Brian. Appreciate it.
Okay, so Delta's come up with her list. She needed some alone time.
I did need
she's
alone
done it.
time where you guys had your moments.
She's got a bloody journal in front of her. She's like,
a whole
she's
diary
dissected
there.
every
Well, this is
point.
the difference between the practical and the even though like we're both creative, he's kind of not practical. But anyway, let me tell
Do you
you.
realise this is a bit of fun?
Okay,
You know? This isn't actually an exam. You don't have to study for this.
I like it. She's prepared.
No, okay.
I like the way she's even done borders around her.
She's like Kevin
drilled up her
Rudd. She's got a
borders.
speechwriter outside.
No, I haven't. Okay, so Brian and I tend to call it like we've always for 4 years now we call each other 50 times a day, and it's great because
That's nice.
But Brian will call me and he'll go, babe, I have to go. I've really got to get off the phone because I've got all these. And he'll start talking. I go, okay, no problem. And then he'll sit there kind of going, and then I did this today, and then we did this, and I'm like,
he keeps
hey,
talking.
but I have to go. Okay, oh, babe, I've got to go. As if I'm like saying, no, baby, don't go. And he'll go, all right, I've got to go, bye. And I'll just go,
talking.
okay, bye.
And you called
Bob
her.
in there.
You always do that.
Love, I know what you mean, though. But
All I'm doing, I'm preparing her to stop because when she starts to
get a
talk,
word in,
she
you just
doesn't
go,
stop.
Gotta go.
So that's my little
Okay.
warning to say, okay, this can only be a 6-minute phone call. So before you start gibbering on about, the new pair of knickers you bought today or something, just to let you know, get the important points out because I'm about to go. in
Gotta
6 minutes.
go. So that's one thing.
Okay.
All right. And one of our biggest fights really is when I want to go to sleep because it's time to wake up in the morning for work and he has to put the TV on. He's like, I can't get to sleep without the TV on. Please let me put the TV on.
Is this in
I
bed?
understand that.
But
So,
you know what it is? Because we'll get a
At
box
a quarter
set.
to 8.
quarter to eight.
You know what I mean? It's
right,
not like
yeah,
it's
right.
2 a.m. It's a quarter to 8. It's
Okay,
you're going to
that's
bed.
not, Jen,
okay.
that's not true, is it? No, thank you. Shaking
Well,
your
does
head.
she live with us
So
now?
yes, she does. He'll get a box set, and it'll be like, okay, we'll just watch this episode. Then he'll go, no, we'll watch another episode. So it ends up being 3 a.m.
So
and we'll
what
get
is
through
it that
sleep.
you're
No, sorry,
watching?
can I just clean that up there? You get a box set. You force me down my throat. You buy things like Brothers and Sisters.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you're
Love
going to love
Brothers
it.
and Sisters.
You watch one episode and she goes, right, we're going to sleep now. It's called a
can't.
box set for a reason. You don't pace it out. It's so you don't have to watch the ads and wait a week. It's your fault.
Okay, like
you
when
don't
it
let
comes to-
him. You don't let him watch TV in bed.
Yeah, no,
it's hard to
we
get to
do.
sleep.
It's half and half. Like some nights, like we'll watch TV, all right, but sometimes I just want to get to sleep and go feel refreshed. But then, like, I'll be sleeping 3 a.m. in the morning once this happened.
Right.
No, maybe about 4 a.m. actually.
Yeah.
I'm out cold,
Yeah.
and at about 4 a.m. the light turns on, and I'm under the sheets. I literally kind of phase my eyes open. He's standing at the end of the bed with a guitar.
Dressed as a turtle. But it took a long time being a
Standing at
turtle.
the end of it, like songwriting in the middle of the night, going, babe, I've got this great idea. And I was like, looking, going, are you serious? Are you seriously
pretty
waking
full
me
on,
up
Brian.
in the middle of the night?
He wants to show you the great thing that he's just discovered.
He's there with the guitar going, whoever singing. And I'm like, that was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Turn the freaking light off.
Go back to bed.
So we have a real sort of...
So you have different routines. Obviously, you go to bed early,
Changes.
Delta. Brian
Yeah.
doesn't want to go to bed early.
And he wants to watch
But
things.
I
in a
don't. I
row.
go to bed late as well, but it's just not
9
every
o'clock.
night. It's because Brian can function on like 2 hours sleep.
Yeah,
you're the same.
He
Yeah.
can do 2 hours. He can do 3 hours sleep. I just can't. I like getting my sleep and then feeling.
Yeah,
better
I am the
tomorrow.
same. I'm
She
the
needs to
same.
get earmuffs and one of those
Yeah, I
visor
do,
things,
but-
sleeper
Yes,
patches.
yes.
That's what you need.
Yeah, occasionally I use them.
Because I
Stop
end
you
up
from
sitting in
talking.
bed and she's asleep and she's snoring
It's not that I
beside
can
me.
understand you
And
if
I've
he
got,
talks too fast.
I've got
anyway.
2 hours staring at a white ceiling.
I know.
Just
with nothing
eyes
to
open
do.
going, oh my God, what am I
Not
going to
my
do?
problem.
Boring.
Not my problem.
Okay,
She's
so
like, can you stop
Delta.
blinking?
Okay, so we have
Another one.
All right. Let me see here. Let's see. Well, I don't. Brian thinks he's in a some sort of time capsule. I think you
A
know when
time
you
capsule?
think, Brian, because I was saying, Brian, it's time to go now. You know how you think the girl takes longer to get ready?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm all done and ready to go, and he'll be in his robe, sitting there like watching soccer, and then go. I'm going. We have to go now. We're going to see Kyle and Jackie. Yeah, I'll be ready in a second. I go like now, and you'll go. I might just watch this, or there's some sort of bizarre time thing that he
Yes.
thinks in his head.
Right.
It
Yes.
goes on like, and
time
because he's
stands
very
still.
spontaneous, it's like you know what we'll do? We'll go up to Hunter Valley, then you'll come up for work. We'll go with, with the family, and we'll go, and I'll go. And how do you think this is possible if we have to? It's not even physically possible.
He's unrealistic.
If we have to
But
be
the
back
reason-
on Saturday night.
There's a reason for that. Is because the way I look at it is, I'm never late. Everybody else is just respectfully early. That's all.
right. So it seems
That's a convenient way of thinking, Brian.
It's nice to see that a girl's ready early for once, though.
Well, I mean,
She started getting ready
I do
last
get
night,
ready.
so-
But at the same time, like, there's nothing. Like, we have to tell Brian 45 minutes earlier because he's so slow.
Oh, right.
He
So
leaves everything to the last minute by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Anything else is just, I hate this. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Wait.
yes, me
Yeah.
too.
Like we rushed in.
We were
And I've been
always
sitting
missing-
outside this window for the last 45 minutes.
I know, I saw you guys. I
It's
thought
true.
you'd be here early.
Exactly. So I
Yeah.
could have actually watched the end of the Manchester United football
But we
game.
always like miss flights. He was the first person that would be like, "I'd be all right. We'll get on the flight." And he is that last person with 20 minutes to go to get on the plane. Always.
Oh, he's the one with the
Yeah,
saying,
he's the one that's running.
Mr.
learned
Brian
just
McFadden, you are holding up the flight to Melbourne. Dong, dong, dong.
But then I know I should go then.
Yeah, it's time to go.
But before that, I'm sitting looking at other people like me coming on last, so I just want to be last.
Yeah, I understand that.
Last.
So our biggest problem is really the domestics. By the way, it
Right.
has to be like Brian will look to me like, the house is a mess. I'm going, yes, and we have no food.
Sorry,
And we'll
that's me.
That's all right. We have no food, and I'll kind of say, well, go get some. They're like, where do I get the food from?
Would you
Or-
listen to Mrs. Doubtfire? she can't do anything either. She does nothing, and then looks at me going, "You do nothing. I'm your fiance,
I clean
not your
up.
maid, not your slave."
Yeah, but you
We
just
walk
need to do a
into the
little
house,
bit.
right, and there'll be a pile of dresses hitting the ceiling, and she'll go, "Look at the state of this place. Look at the state of this place." I'm like, "I know, it's your state. I have this one little man bag with a toothbrush and a mobile phone, and you're talking about the pile
I'm
of clothes."
surprised you have a
and giving it
toothbrush
to
because your hygiene is terrible.
me. Hey,
That's not right.
That is
at
right.
least my tan is real,
Oh, the tin.
not out of a bottle.
What is the story? Now, I have this problem. Now, not only at home with Tamara, but here with Jackie. What is with the fake tan?
I know, because you know what? It looks great for the first day. They look like Oprah Winfrey, and it's all great.
Brian
But
always
then
says
they
he
look
goes,
like.
he's always, I'm not kissing Oprah today. And I'm like, come here, Stedman.
But then 2 days later, after it starts to wear off, they look like they're like lepers and they have scabies or something. It's like,
I know.
It
It
all
doesn't
the
wear off
same.
Brian,
nice.
don't
I
make
know.
me go to the sunbed place. Don't make
I
me
don't
go
like
there.
it.
What's that?
I like
Brian
getting a
goes to
sunbed.
sunbed.
It gives me. I get to lie in the bed,
Yeah.
relax. It's 12 minutes apiece where I don't have to clean up the house.
Exactly.
You know?
Oh, because we do that a lot.
And what about when you wake up in the morning, the day after they've done their tan, it looks like someone's done a diarrhea in the bed.
I know. It's like
What
someone
is that?
has got the marks and the shape of the way they slept in the
Looks like
bed.
the shroud of Turin where Jesus was wrapped in. You think, what is the story with the fake tan ladies?
I know.
It's not even that nice.
What do they do?
I
Slap
know.
you with wet tea bags? It's like it's disgusting.
Well, that about wraps things up about things that
that's
people hate about
nice.
each other.
Oh, but
Why,
you
you'd swear we lived in Iceland. Why do you need to go and get a tan? Yeah, there's a hole in the ozone layer above here. I'm sure you'd be okay to get a tan.
It's too much water.
We love you
But
both.
you love each other, and I'm glad you are just like the rest of us, and you have the same sort of domestics over the same sort of things.
This is true.
It's good.
Will you
It's
fight in
good
the
to
car on
hear.
the way home after this?
No, we're on the separate cars.
I really hope not.
Brian and Delta. Brian's song's on the radio. You would have heard it. Delta, that's a new song out too. This stuff's
This is
available
true.
to buy, obviously. People can rush out and buy it. You can download it on iTunes. You can do all that
yeah,
stuff, right?
This is true.
You don't care how they get it as long as they get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
except for stick.
And
Liar.
Don't forget, on
Slime
Saturday,
free.
Delta and Brian are performing a free concert for Video Hits in Martin Place. That's 8:30 in the morning to launch National Youth Week. So make
Are
sure
we?
you check them out. Yeah.
Yes, Brian,
Which Brian
we
will be
are.
late for, by the way, but that's okay.
The new single, If Only a Woman Can, is off that
Like
upcoming
Only.
album, Set in Stone. Like, what did I
Yeah,
say?
and it's not Matchbox 20. It's Brian
Maybe you
McFadden. Like only, but he's making mistakes. This is Matchbox new
He
single.
can make
Like
mistakes.
if only
Brian.
a woman
In
can.
Australia, he's Kyle, and he runs the show. So Kyle takes very
Thank you, Delta. But those that listen to the show regularly will know it's riddled with mistakes and errors.